Given the fate of living in one location during its entire life, flowers have been able to flourish and expand their species by overcoming many obstacles. Honeybees, the flower's best friends, have helped them escape from their immobile state. Flowers work hard to produce honey that will attract bees. Honey is used as bait to lure bees. Honeybees raise their offspring by collecting honey and pollen from flower to flower. Honeybees form colonies that number between 50,000 and 80,000 bees. In the wild, bees will build hives in caves or between cracks in houses, but bees kept on bee farms live in square boxes. The beehive has a hexagonal shape. Bees that are only about 10 days old are tasked with cleaning the hive. Some bees even clean other bees for them. Different types of work are handled by different bees in the hive. Bees that live inside all the time eat honey. Until a bee reaches 18 days, it will clean the hive and tend to the bee larvae without going outside. The honey they have stored is used to feed the worker bees and larvae. This acrobatic-like behavior by the honeybees occur when they build their hive. It is a method they use to build precise hexagonal-shaped honeycombs without any tools. A queen bee is followed by worker bees that serve her. Worker bees tend to the queen bee and provide her with food. Only the queen bee is fed royal jelly that worker bees make by digesting honey. To allow the queen bee to concentrate on laying eggs, the worker bees clean the chamber for larvae and act as midwives. Stroking the queen bee's belly with their antennae, they induce her to lay eggs. A queen bee can lay as many as 2,000 eggs a day. It also lives 4 to 5 years and usually lays 2 million eggs until it dies. A bee's fate will be decided 3 days after it hatches. While larvae are fed with royal jelly, they are given a ball of honey and pollen to eat after 3 days, upon which they will become worker bees that only live for 45 days. Only larvae that continuously eat royal jelly after they hatch become queen bees. These bees that fly out of the beehive to forage for honey are more than 18 days old. Collecting honey is the final task of a worker bee. To fill its honey sac, the bee will repeatedly visit a flower 1,000 to 1,500 times. After doing this 60 times, it will have collected a fingernail-size amount of honey. In order to collect honey from a bestort, a honeybee needs to be skilled in hovering. Honeybees are dutiful workers. Honeybees that guard the beehive are cooling the hive with their flapping wings. They flap their wings in the shape of an S to fan the hive. They are bringing fresh air into the beehive to keep the hive healthy and airy. The bees suddenly flap their wings differently. It is a yellow-vented hornet on the attack. One bee is attacked first. A swarm of honeybees attack the hornet together. Though the hornet is powerful, it came alone, while the bees defend as a group. "20-day-old worker bees carry the day and defeat the hornet.